Welcome in, my Scorpios. Hope all is well with you. Let's jump into your reading, starting off the read with the Empress and the Fool. There's a definite split of emotions at this time for my Scorpios. One part of you is like the Empress, and the other is like the Fool. You're guarded because you're trying to preserve what you have built for yourself, which is a wall, so people can't approach you or get emotionally invested. Like, who dares to approach the Empress, right? Because you are the Empress. You feel this constant need to protect your heart and your reputation so it won't get tarnished. You make it look like everything's fine. You got it all under control and you really don't need anyone. And this is probably true. You're safe and secure on your throne. But what comes with that is not being able to be your true, authentic self. And you end up pushing people away and opportunities that might have been good for you. Now, the other part of you is the Fool, is the desire and want to become the Fool. The Fool is authentic in a sense, right? True to how they feel and act, a risk taker, a rebel, not give a care in the world, wears their heart on their sleeves, and not concerned with what others may think. You are on the edge of breaking these barriers that took you years to build around you. This is epic, Scorpio. You might have Libra, Taurus, Aries, or Aquarius in your chart. You're at a point where you don't want to get emotionally involved or invested in someone or something. You're trying to play your cards right, playing it safe, right, so you don't get hurt. Protecting your need for freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and that's perfectly fine, right? If you're content and happy with that. You don't want to be tied down or restricted in any way because it's just easier that way. And Scorpios, you might have Sagittarius in your chart. And you're just focusing on your coins and your stability at this time. You're trying to be more career driven and going after your dreams with precision and focus. You feel like love is a distraction. That's the surface of you. But here's the twist, my Scorpios. The Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. The Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. You want to take a leap toward creating a long-term commitment with someone or something. You want this, but are apprehensive because maybe you came out of a long-term commitment recently that ended bad, or past relationship or situation that left like an indelible scar. Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Betrayed or neglected by someone you once had so much love for and trusted in. And you are scarred or scared to be vulnerable again. You tend to take things really slowly because of this experience. And people misunderstand you, thinking you're playing games. Maybe you are, or maybe you're not. So end up just not giving a damn or closing up emotionally. Therefore, you feel safe being in this King of Wands and Nine of Cups energy, giving off this I'm cool on my own vibe. But when in fact, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is what you really desire. You have this strong desire to build a home or be in a loving partnership with someone. Or you came to realize this about yourself that kind of caught you off guard. You surprised your own self, the Hanged Man. Your perception has recently changed for some reason. What caused this change within you, Scorpio? The Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. You're becoming less defensive because you know deep down it's time for you to be open-hearted and more receptive to love, because I think you know that there's a solid love connection coming your way. And number 77 is of significance. You're definitely in the right mind state on the right path right now. You know that it's time for fresh starts, new beginnings. I see 111, the Magician, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. You have this feeling that you have met or about to meet your soulmate. There's a lot of chemistry that I see, a lot of passion for this person. It's not a raging flame, but a slow burn kind of love. The one that stays with you forever. You want to protect this love by all means necessary with the Strength card here. Your love life has come full circle with the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Starting fresh on a clean slate, not letting the past experiences dictate the outcome of the next. And you have broken the barriers, the pretense that all love ends up bad. You're laying down that burden. The scar, the scab you kept picking at for years. This is a huge step for you. It took great strength and courage for you to do this because, like I said, it took you years to create. You can't demolish it overnight, but one day at a time, right? And you're slowly believing that there might be a love, that you are willing to be the true you, going back to the Fool in the beginning of the read. You love deeply, passionately, soulfully, and truthfully with all your essence, the all of you, your whole essence. And underneath the many layers that you created for yourself to protect your heart, there is an unconditional, pure love that resides within you, my Scorpios. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.